Welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a little bit different. So everybody's got an old car, I'm sure. If you don't, this doesn't pertain to you, but most old cars, you know, your center console and leather is all gonna get wore out. If you got a leather center console, they get wore out really quick. So today we're going to be replacing it with this aftermarket leather replacement. So today I'm gonna show you how to do this. It's a little different for every vehicle, but same methods apply in most cases. But let's hop into it. So starting off, we want to go ahead and remove the inner liner for this particular application. And then once you get to it, you can start unscrewing to get that easier access to your top of your console, which you don't have to do, but I do it in this case because who wants to work in the back seat or between two seats? You might as well pop it off. It's easy. Most of the time there's just 3 screws. Sometimes there's springs, depending on the vehicle. But for this Jeep Grand Cherokee, it's just 3 screws, pretty simple. After that, get it off. You can start unbuttoning, which these are this is a mix between staples and nails. It's a little weird, but you see my method. Eventually I just start ripping, because you're not going to save this, so I start ripping and pulling, and you'll see me use the pliers and start pulling on the fabric, the old leather. And some of the staples come out, some don't, which is fine. You don't have to get them all out unless you're a little OCD and you have to. But get them out, and then the little trigger to access the bottom storage and the top storage, that unscrews in mine. I don't know about most other vehicles, I'm sure they do, but a lot of my leather was underneath of that little handle. So after I got that off, it was pretty easy. It's just a lot of tight corners in there. It's hard to get pliers into. But eventually, it all comes off pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. It'll wear your fingers out real quick. My hands were dying at the end of the day after doing all this, especially from pulling, tugging, and trying to grab these little bitty pieces of leather, staples. I stabbed myself probably twice. 2, maybe 3 times. It hurts, so kind of be careful with that. But after you got that off, it's pretty easy to pull off. My foam, as you can see, was a little damaged over time from people using their hands sitting there rubbing. That's where the elbow would be, because it's flipped around backwards. But that's the new cover. It doesn't quite seal up perfect, so you're gonna have to do a lot of stretching. And I don't completely get it fully stretched out because of how tight it is. That was the aftermath of me struggling for an hour trying to get that on there, because it's tight. But there's going to be some trimming to do. After you do a little bit of trimming, don't trim too much. I trimmed a little too much in my corners of where the handle goes, and it was a pain. Well, that's it. That's the end of the video. You can see most of my stretching didn't come out, but the reinstallation is pretty much backwards of the way you took it off. It's gonna be different for every vehicle, so kind of just remember how you do it. Thank you so much for watching. Your support is really appreciated. We appreciate everyone who watches our videos. And once again, thank y'all. Have a nice day.